Welcome to your Independence Day weekend on ABC. Celebrate the liberation of the greatest country on earth here with us at the American Broadcasting Company. Up next, the history of television. A stroll down memory lane with important television events ranging from war, murder, famine, corruption, rockets, advertisements, call to actions, and of course, subjective reporting to the masses. Later tonight, we continue with tail fins and broken screens as Ant Farm presents Media Burn, starring Doug Mitchells and Curtis Schreier as the artist dummies, Doug Hall as the artist president, Rent-A-Cops as the peacekeepers, the media as the media, not the media as the media, you as the product of subversive language and explosive imagery, and of course, a '59 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible as the Phantom Dream Car. Now remember, kids, if you want to be cool like the Ant Farm, buy Cadillac, America's greatest automotive brand. For this feature, we head towards the Cow Palace parking lot in San Francisco with architecture's rock band, The Ant Farm. The Ant Farm, whose name is derived from the biomorphic spaces that are found underneath the regular spheres of architectural practice, is a collective headed by Doug Mitchells, Curtis Schreier, and Chip Lord. They represent an alternative video movement, rising up against the monopoly of the three great television networks reigning supreme in our sovereign nation today. All of this to put the power back in the hands of the people, and you can watch it all here on ABC. Their media event attempts to create one iconic image for the ages, and they have been planning it for quite some time. The camera angles have been predefined and set up to create the perfect imagery for their stunt, with local news cameras as added bonus perspectives. The audience, neatly herded behind some fencing, will have a prime view of the happening and of the flock of journalists descending onto the scene. Apparently no one had anything better to do on this Independence Day, a notoriously slow news day. Everyone present is able to support the brave souls performing the stunt by buying merchandise at a little stand. This in the form of postcards, t-shirts and leaflets, as a memento of today's historic happening. Before the spectacle begins, we are reminded of our country's superiority when the artist president speaks of America's great forces, militarism, monopoly, and the mass media. A truly patriotic ode to our nation on this most important of days.
Militarism, monopoly, and the mass media, television. In our vast society, it is virtually impossible to escape the influence of commercial advertising. Now I ask you, my fellow Americans, haven't you ever wanted to put your foot through your television screen?
After the president's oration, the artist dummies are brought out to the scene and take their position besides the Phantom Dream Car, a salute to America's great automobiles and the glorification of the object, the divine car with a divine tail fin. As we get ready to start the action, the dummies take place behind the wheel, their gaze is fixed on the stack of televisions in front of them. The domes on the car are replaced with opaque ones, and the dummies entrust their livelihoods to the camera placed in the tail fin, whose images are directly relayed to them in the cockpit. The iconic image has been created, and the dummies exit the car triumphantly. I guess the message has been conveyed. Get it? Presumably, it is directed at the media. All I know is, stay tuned here on ABC for your Independence Day weekend with The Ant Farm, tonight at 8. But first, a message from our sponsors.
If you love convertibles, this is a very special convertible. It is the only convertible made in America today, and it will be our last. It is the 1976 Cadillac Eldorado convertible, and only 14,000 of these collector's items will be produced this year. You should see your Cadillac dealer without delay, so you can enjoy one now, and so you can put one away to enjoy later. Much later. Sorry, only 2 to a customer.